Michael says, I've officially blocked Star Wars stuff on Twitter, mainly because of this comment someone said. Quote, Michael Bay is a better director than Ruin Johnson and Jar Jar Abrams.
Yeah.
About that, no. Ruin Johnson and Jar Jar Abrams. Yeah. I have actually, just for shits and giggles, I subscribed to a Twitter or follow a Twitter that's nothing but bad takes of Star Wars. Like, it makes fun of them.
Oh my god.
So he just posts like all the worst takes he can find and says, yeah, no. Some of them are just ridiculous. Like, they're so... How is that even a coherent thought, let alone a valid opinion about something? Like,
Yeah.
people are just so full of rage.
That's my New Year's resolution. I'm not gonna engage with fucking idiots on Twitter who have just the worst opinions on Star Wars.
That's a
'Cause
very
I
good resolution. Because I
All
do...
too easily get dragged into
I was gonna say, yeah, I do see you get sucked into those from time to time.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah.
uh-oh, they got Ryan, they got Luke again.
But I want to see how far I can, like, make them look like an idiot. Like,
Yeah.
just, 'cause, you know, there's just these
Oh, I know, there's...
points of discussion that just don't have any water to them. And I'm like, okay, why don't you prove to me why this is a good, solid
Yeah.
foundation of an argument? And they just don't have anything. They
Oh,
just
I
keep
know.
moving the goalposts. And...
Yeah, oh yeah. No, a lot of those types of discussions are like that.
Oh yeah, so there's this one guy. Right, I'll just very briefly. This one
Okay.
guy.
Never engaging again. So let me tell you about this guy.
Because I was commenting with someone else, and he jumped in, and he was saying about how, you know, Luke was thinking about killing Kylo.
Okay.
And,
I think I saw this
and
one,
we're-
actually. This sounds familiar.
Right, yeah. So we're saying that, you know, it's a good message that you can always come back from the mistakes that you've made. And he's like, yeah, because everyone has considered killing their nephew. And it's like, yeah, you're not meant to take those messages literally. It's a fantasy film.
Yeah.
You know, it's not. And I said,
It's
so
a metaphor.
do you feel? Yeah. Do you feel like after the original Star Wars, you wanted to become a fighter pilot and blow up millions of people like Luke Skywalker and be
Yeah.
heroic? And then he just went, well, there's this other thing, and he just didn't answer it, and just completely changed the.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. He added something else. He was like, actually, fighter pilots are in the Air Force, not the Army. Oh, okay.
Okay.
I guess that destroys my point then.
Just
We're
destroys
just
your
talking
point.
about
Yeah.
semantics.
Yeah, exactly. You know they have no argument when they just resort to either semantics or name calling. Or try to, you know, belittle you in some way to thus invalidate your statement. And it's like, no, that's not how an argument works. You're just making yourself
And
look bad.
he was saying you can't handle that people don't like it, and I'm like, no, I just can't grasp that people don't get the point.
Yes.
You know, not liking it's fine. And then he's like,
Yeah.
yeah, but not liking it and not getting the point are two different things. And I said, yes, I agree. And he's like, but you're confusing them.
No.
I'm not. I'm agreeing. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Ah, God. I need to use that GIF again of you, where it's like, did you actually like listen to what you said before you said it?
Yeah, you know.
Fucking guys.
Well, yeah, and that's one of the reasons I just prefer not to engage with such people, is because it's literally impossible. They are so dead set
Wisely.
in their opinion, and that no amount of attempts to actually have an intelligent discourse on the subject will sway them. And it's not even about swaying them, it's just about trying to show the flaw in their argument. And it's like, no, you're wrong. You're so wrong.
You know, the thing that's going to haunt me forever about all this is that my stepdad introduced me to Star Wars when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen him in like about 15 years now.
Oh, wow.
And I'll be forever intrigued what he thought of the sequel trilogy.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I think I know deep down he probably hates it.
Yeah. You think so?
Which is like heartbreaking, because he's the guy who like introduced me to it. Yeah. But at the same time, I'll never know because there's no situation which I'll see him again.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, for me, it was basically my parents just took me to see it when it first came out, and you know, they liked blockbuster movies and stuff like that, going to the movies, so we just went and saw each one as it came out. My dad, I think, you know, he enjoyed them for the story and the humor and stuff, but my mom really liked them a lot, and she's watched all of them. She loves the sequel trilogies.
That's nice.
She even likes a lot of the stuff about the like in the prequel trilogy. Like when the prequel trilogy came out, she actually started collecting a lot of the action figures and stuff, and figurines and stuff like that.
Nice.
That's apparently going to be part of my inheritance, will be her Star Wars collection. She says, yes, and I want you to know I specifically collected everything so that you could sell it later and it would be valuable. I'm like, okay, cool. It's like, well,
Nice.
I'll keep a few of the cool ones for myself. It's like, well, yeah, of course. Like, I figured you'd want some of the Boba Fett's. And it's like, you have Boba Fett's? It's like, yes, I will probably keep the Boba Fett's. Maybe some of the Darth Vaders, but, you know, that's about it. Everything else. All the Queen Amidala's are going straight on eBay.
My mum actually quite likes them as well, which is really nice.
Yeah.
She's really trigger movies. Either, yeah, it was good, yeah, it was shit. Very average responses. We watched The Force Awakens and she went, I fucking love that.
There you go. Yeah, a lot of people were complaining that Force Awakens was too much nostalgia, but that's kind of what I liked about it, was it felt like good old Star Wars again, you know?
Yeah.
And then the second and third, they went off in different directions. Yeah, I don't know. I like the Star Wars.
Yeah. I noticed you replied to that Yoda tweet I made. Where I was like,
which one?
That's not my Yoda.
Oh yeah.
I can't believe they made Yoda a recluse who refused to fight and just died alone.
I know.
That's not the hero I grew up with who fought in the...
Well, and you're saying it's like, yeah, Kazdan just doesn't understand Star Wars. And I'm like, yeah, it's like he didn't even watch the prequels before he made Empire Strikes Back. Yeah.
Honor return.
That's right. Yeah.
This one guy just didn't get it. He's like, "Oh, he wasn't in any shape to fight." I'm like, "No, I was making a joke."
That was. Someone else responded, "I think you just got whooshed." Whoosh.
Yeah.
That's right. And Yoda should be CG, not a fucking puppet.
Puppet looked so fake.
The thing that got me was the puppet in Empire Strikes Back looked more realistic than the one in Phantom Menace. It's almost like George intentionally made it look worse to support wanting to switch it to CG.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird, that, isn't it? It's just a very strange look.
It was, yeah. I mean, again, he was supposed to look a little younger, I guess, so he'd look a little different, but that's kind of how I rationalized it. But Empire
Well,
One
they're like,
looks way
okay,
better.
he's they special edition Phantom Menace to CG Yoda. I'm like, I'm fine with that. I'm
Yeah.
totally fine with that.
Yeah, I mean, at least it's consistent within that trilogy, you know, so. And we get to see CG Yoda kicking CG Dooku's ass in the second one.
He's just like, oh, Luke's here talking about Star Wars again. I'm fucking out of it.